Alrighty. Welcome back to another episode of Casual Play, Casual Help. And we are continuing on Amaterasu from the previous episode. Excuse me. And hopefully we can get a tank roll if there's no guardian, or I'll be doing my the mixture build that isn't necessarily full-on well, a mixture of defense and power, but a mixture of a lot of different, I guess, variables, like some defense, some power, some health and HP, different auras working together and all that. It's a bit complex because this is my first time of dealing with this type of build, so I don't necessarily know how to classify it. All I can say is this is just watch and find out. And I kind of hope that this match will be different, but it's kind of wishful thinking at this point. Many people play this game with such, well, I guess it's really such passion. Signal that I'm going guard. They play in such a way that it's just like they're almost like fighting just to stay alive in real life. Almost, it's like basically like they're sweating, they're try-harding. It's just so, it's like too much. It's like video games are supposed to be, in their casual sense, played casually. Like those people that basically do all these SPL meta moves, or they have a meta team and they do all this jick-jack and whatnot. Like, that's fine in the context of you go over to ranked and play ranked. But of course, many people don't want to play ranked because they know that they'll get absolutely destroyed. Because there are people that literally play this game day in and day out. That's kind of their life and or their job. Like the Smite players that play in the championships, that's what they do for a living. So they need to be good. But in casual play, it's like people are doing all this stuff, building these meta hugging builds. They play in certain ways, and I'm kind of a bit hypocritical in some areas, like with building Chronos Pendant and also other stuff.
Someone has to stop.
Remember to do Meditation Cloak this time. But anyway, enough complaining. Let's get into it. As always, more physicals, physical protection.
Hi. Good luck. Fight well.
The thing is to always be kind to your teammates, even if they're not on par with how you think they should be, because many people do have different skill levels with different gods, because there's literally over 100 different gods in this game, and you can't expect people to be good at all of them. I mean, for me, as a self-ascribed jack of all trades, I'm good with most gods, but I'm not good with all of them. Like on the enemy, like with Yamoja on the enemy team, I suck with Yamoja. Because her play style is just not what I'm used to. It's basically different, and also her kit to me just doesn't seem to flow or work with what I have in mind. And then there's another one, Naja, which some of you may know. I don't do well with Naja, even though some people do absolutely well with Naja, and I'm quote unquote looking forward to doing Naja's episode. Because it is going to be a wonderful shit show.
Better safe than sorry.
And here's a tip for all you people that are who probably unlike me, but some of you might be doing this. I set a goal for myself that over my time of playing Smite, that I would get every single god in the game diamond. And I started like all the way back in 2016, and I've only got 13 gods diamond. And that's kind of due to the fact that horse doing on it. Anyway, that's kind of due to the fact that I don't play this game day in and day out like some people. I do all the gods. But instead of just sticking with one specific one. And the advice that I say is, if you have a god that you hate playing as, but you really do want to, but you really want to get all the gods diamond, wait until a triple. Wait until a triple worshiper weekend, and basically just play that god to death while popping worshiper boosters. So you can just really breeze through playing that god, so you don't have to play that god again. And I've done it for Gamoja, because I'm not good with her, Najah, Terra, which I think now I could probably be a bit better with. But as it stands now, I'm not that good.
Enemies behind us.
This guy's taunting. The thing to look out for with Horus is his. He kind of has like. He's doing the thing again where people get bailed out by their own teammates and they think that they're the ones that did it. There we go. Nice job, Merlin.
We can do this together.
Yep. Oh yeah, here's the thing. Leave a comment if you hate people. Like, just hate on how some people act in their day-to-day lives, like whether they're arrogant or prideful or thinking themselves better than they actually are. Leave a comment if you've felt that before. I'm pretty sure some of you have, especially if you're in high school. There are definitely people like that in high school. I should know. I was there. I blanked again on what I'm building.
Better
Okay.
safe than sorry.
What I just bought was Genji's Guard. For every time I take magical damage, my cooldowns are reduced by 3. And for Nemean Lion, the more protections I have, and for physical protections, I gain a stack of block, which means that whenever I'm hit by a basic attack, I block it, and it doesn't affect me.
Be right back.
And the next item I'm getting in my tank build is breastplate. It gives good defense, good mana,
See me coming anyway.
and cooldown reduction. What does Arthur do? Okay, it looks like Arthur's also. He has Bluestone Pendant, which is a ability damage thing.
We can do this together.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know what to say right now at this point. Okay. If you're a tank and you're dealing with a Horus, be sure to really get into his face. yeah, when he does that dash, because that dash, if it connects with a teammate, he does a shred, which means that with the protections of that god affected, their defense is minimized. So, and if he hits a glass cannon, which would be Aphrodite, Merlin, and Scotty,
Better safe than
basically
sorry.
all the protections that they do have, which is very minimal, almost go down to none. So as a tank, you really want to make sure to get in front of your squishies. Cute. Oh, and I forgot to mention about sentinels. Okay, you can read it, and I'll describe it. Sentinel's Blessing, or what? Why am I forgetting things? Yeah, anytime that a jungle monster or a minion is killed within my presence, I get health, mana, and additional gold. And it's really good for tanks because the more gold they get, the more items they have access to, and the more tanky that they can become. Scotty's. That's close. Uh-oh. Dang it. Of course, Mercury's going double crit. More people that just don't believe in themselves. And as for my previous matches, we are getting absolutely destroyed. This makes me sad.
The hunt begins.
The truly bad thing about doing a tank build is that you really don't do a lot of damage.
Retreat.
Especially against others that have defense. I mean, even sometimes, even the glass cannons.
Retreat.
Ooh, got it. Oh, yep, Horus is one of those cowards. As Aegis, of course.
Retreat.
Seriously hate people that do that.
I won't let you down.
I mean, what's the thought process of I'm gonna choose this type of person that's a mixture of both attack and defense, and acts as an off tank. So I'm gonna build him with something that's basically personal, like defense, ignoring damage, and all that. I mean, you're basically acting like a coward, even though you have what can be formed into a tank in your hands. You're pretty much letting your cowardice run how you do things. And people shouldn't have to feel like that. And it's the same thing with the assassins that go defense. They do it because they're scared, or they're basically just meta hugging. And it's absolutely despicable. Those people that all they ever do is just go with what the meta is. They don't explore. They don't mix and match. Just pathetic. Oh, I should have done it earlier. Crap. Yeah, with Yamoja and Horus, they have healing abilities. Really should have gotten anti-heal. busy focusing on my other items.
Have you learned your lesson yet?
Man. Stupid. No, giving them what they want. Okay, for physicals, if you have more obviously more physicals, you would go contagion. That's the same thing as pestilence. And I need more defense against physicals. Yep, as usual, not doing too hot. Especially with Mercury. Yep, he's going triple crit. This guy has no faith in himself whatsoever. This is completely sad. Well, I think for my last item, which I think I might get into, get it, would be Mantle of Discord. Good source of defense. And of course, as you just heard Mercury laughing, of course, he obviously thinks that he's the greatest, even though that he's basically meta-hugging.
Attack middle lane. Attack middle lane. Attack middle lane.
Just going a bunch of crit. So disappointing. Oh, goes the damage buff. And as I've stated before in previous episodes, when you're a tank, you really can't go for the jungle monsters, like I could at another. Okay.
Keep your head up high.
This is really disappointing.
Don't let anyone
It's not about.
die.
Thanks.
Oh, great. But still, it's not about the whole phrase of getting hit. It's not about how hard you can get hit, but it's how hard you can get hit and still keep going. Because as you've seen earlier in the video, my teammates wanting to surrender. They basically just want to give up and give the enemy team what they want, which is a win. But of course, I'm a firm believer in that if they want to win, they should earn it, which is complete the match until the very end. Now in other game modes like Conquest, Joust, Siege, or Clash, there's almost no reason to keep going, but I'm just a firm believer in just not giving the enemy team what they want. If they want to win, they have to earn it.
Attack middle lane. Middle lane. Attack middle lane. Attack middle lane.
I'm not really doing that good of a job of instigating.
Shut down.
There we go.
One of your teammates is down.
I won't
won't let you down.
Retreat!
Well, I guess instigating does have some perks.
Double kill. Oh, they should participate in the Vital Festival.
We can do this together.
Ooh, I need to learn that move.
Yeah, that's sad.
Have you learned your lesson yet?
An ally has been slain.
Yep, and what you just saw was a Mercury hugging the meta of having crit.
Have you
Because
learned your lesson yet?
he is undoubtedly the hardest hitting god in all of Smite when it comes to basic attack crit. It is utterly ridiculous. Yep, no curse. There we go with a salty Scotty who's 0-9.
I think one of your teammates
If you ever
has
see
been
someone
slain.
that's doing that bad, take what they're saying with a grain of salt. Both literally and
Have you learned your
figuratively.
lesson yet?
Yep, they're all. I mean, but if someone's good, like
Attack
I guess-
middle lane. Middle lane.
I guess Merlin, because he has the least amount of deaths. If he said something that was to that effect, then I might believe him.
We can do this together.
But the big thing is that we're all in the same game and we're all just getting railed. versus getting bailed out by his teammate.
Teammates is down.
Thinks that he's the one that's doing it.
Poor thing.
An ally has been slain.
Poor thing.
And also don't let this video be discouraging to those who actually want to get into Smite, because not all matches are like this where you just get utterly destroyed. I mean, you have a really a mixture of both. But either way, hope you learned something, and I'll see y'all in the next one.